Yo, 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 what is going on, everybody? Welcome, welcome. Tonight, we are going to be starting with some Fable and Forza 6 trailer reactions. I haven't really had a chance to give them a watch in depth, but that's what we're going to be starting with. Hope you like the new starting screen. Hope you like it. Thanks to my brother Frightful for helping run the cabling for the camera and everything back there. And we're going to be getting some more lighting off to the right side here in a little bit. But how we doing tonight? Good. So after that, depending on what time it is, we might be starting our Witcher 3 playthrough tonight. If not, we'll start it tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll have more time to get into it with it being a Friday night and all. So yeah, let me find the Forza stuff first. We're gonna start with Forza. I think it's this gameplay overview that we want. All right, so let me go ahead and stop these sick beats, and we will get into these reactions real quick here. So yeah, like I said, I've seen some of this, haven't seen all of it. We'll see kind of what we're looking at. Man, my front door camera just keeps going off because it's snowing out, and it thinks that it sees a person, but it doesn't. Also, iAmMasky shirt, part of our signature collection. Nice, clean, it's crispy. Went with a super high quality soft material t-shirt. iAmMasky.com. So let's get this started. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to find a point, and we're going to kind of just treat this like a video, because I'm going to break this out into a video and go from there. Oh man, I haven't done this in forever. Have not done this in forever. A little nervous. Let's make sure the screen that we want for this is right. It is. Cool. We're gonna want this audio on stream. I'm gonna turn it down a bit. That is loud. Actually, we're not turning it down from here. Do that. Gotta go through all the setup. I'm gonna want it down lower on my end. And this will be good. All right. What the heck? Okay. Hey, what's up, everybody? Masky here. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Forza Horizon 6 gameplay overview shown off at the Xbox Developer Direct here in January 2026. I'm a fan of these games. These games are fun. I'm not huge into racing games, but I like to dip my toes in the water every now and then. They're fun to play with friends and whatnot. So while you won't see me pulling out the racing wheel or pedals anytime soon, you can probably catch us playing this when it releases on stream. So let's go ahead and check out the Forza Horizon 6 overview. Let's get into it. Alrighty, all right. Let's full screen this. What is this? 1080-60 requires premium? Whatever. This will be good. Ooh.
Welcome to this world-first look at Forza Horizon 6. I'm Torben Ehlers, Design Director for Forza Horizon, and I can't wait to show you what the teams at Playground Games and Turn 10 have been working on.
And I'm Don Arcetta, Art Director for Forza Horizon. The Horizon
Very
Festival
nice,
is
very
a
nice.
celebration of beautiful cars, hit music, and breathtaking locations around the world. And now we're taking you to the place we've wanted to visit for a very long time. Japan.
We designed a campaign that really focuses on your journey. You don't start as a superstar of a festival or a racing champion or even a rookie. You'll start out as just a tourist in Japan. Your first goal is...
Guys, I messed up. We gotta start over. You guys haven't had audio. I messed up. Oh, man. You know what? That's all right. I realized what I was doing. I was adjusting the browser audio. And this doesn't go through the browser audio. It goes through the stream audio, or like the game audio for the stream, which is why it was so bloody loud. So let's actually find a 1440 version. You know what? I want the official one. That's the IGN one. Does Xbox have... I'm gonna have to do the intro over and everything. That's fine. You know what? We're just gonna keep this one. All right. I apologize. We'll start at full screen and we will come back here. So what happens when you do it live? You produce it all live. I'm rusty at this.
Welcome to this world-first look at Forza Horizon 6. I'm Torben Ehlers, design director.
Something's going on with our audio. Something's not routed right.
Director for Forza Horizon, and I can't wait to show you what the teams at Playground Games and
Give me a second. We gotta figure this out first. Nothing's ever worked right.
10 have been working on.
And I'm...
Well, that's weird. Why is it coming through console? What? I am... Color me confused, folks.
John Arcetta, art director for...
This doesn't even make sense. Nothing goes right. Everything goes wrong.
Forza Horizon.
Yeah, audio's not... So strange. I have never seen this happen. We're gonna mute that. I am so confused. So now we have no audio because this just isn't picking it up. Dude, nothing ever works for me. Nothing. I'm getting no audio from my capture utility. You know what? I wonder. Hold on. We're gonna leave this playing. It's not doing anything. Guys, interesting. But it's all coming through the aux. That doesn't make any sense. It's coming through the line in? Like, what? That's the console audio. All right, let's look at our sound settings. Output device. Default. Wonder if these all got reset. Something's funny here. Something is being funky. This is our default device. Is default for that as well. Choose a device for speaking. That is our no mic in. No. No. Yeah. Like, what is. I have never seen that stuff go through the line in. But it's completely messing with my audio control. All right. I'm back. But you hear me and we hear music, but we can't hear the video that we're trying to watch because for some reason, and I have no idea what caused this. I am mystified. The capture card audio is routing to the aux input, and my brain hurts. Auto cap card audio routing through aux in. Ba, 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 ba. All right. Check that preview audio is unmuted. All right, chat. Welcome to hell. Welcome to hell. Oh, wait. Hold on. Let me try something here. That doesn't work. I mean, in theory, that should have worked. But it was just a theory. So do I have to turn monitor audio on? Holy cannoli. Holy cannoli. Great Scott. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't understand why the capture card, where is it? So many audio devices. Okay, I gotta leave this video running so that hopefully we know when it starts working. Like, because here's the thing. If I go to my audio,
Japan is the ideal location for our
But
biggest,
why-
most exciting game yet.
why is it going
Beautiful
through
landscapes
here?
And stunning contrast.
Remove the channel. We removed that channel. And now let's. My Spotify is not linked. That was working perfectly when we first. Everything's falling apart. Where does it want me to go? 6klabs.com/dashboard/accounts. Holy moly. It almost couldn't get worse. You can't hear me? You can't hear me? Why can't you hear me? Dude, I'm so lost. I am so lost. Okay, you're freaking me out. Oh boy. I gotta fix this Spotify thing all of a sudden that was just working. This website probably went down. These guys haven't released an update for this audio thing in like 2 years. Spotify is literally linked. It's literally linked. I'm looking at it right now. I don't know what's happening. There's so much random crap going on. We're just gonna try this. Try this. Go like that. I don't care about the new player design. I can see mine behind it. There, see? Okay. Small problem. Dude, I just wanted to react to some trailers and play some video games. So however, check the audio levels. The audio is being captured. The game on a bar. Okay, well then, preview. Maybe click on the speaker to unmute the preview. Make sure the sound of the output. Blah 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 blah. Support analog audio from cabin devices. None of this helps. None of this helps. Wait, hold on. The issue is we're not getting so the capture card for some reason, and I have no idea why, is instead of routing the audio properly, it's sending it to the line in jack on the computer, which doesn't make any sense because there's nothing plugged in there. So like we could get the audio, I could just route it differently, but that's not how this works. It's not how the audio works. 4K Pro, no audio. Supposed to 2 years ago. EDIT issue. To display. All right, well, where is it? Okay. Oh, settings, device. It's rebooting. It says no signal. We still have no audio. That didn't seem to do anything. I've never experienced this. It was just working. I haven't changed anything at all. Not a single thing has changed about the stream setup. Like at this point, I'm just trying things, you know? This is the crazy. I honestly hate today. Today's been so fucked. Do 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 do. Where did my line in go? Okay, we're not going to allow audio through there and see. We're going to see what happens. Is it going to force route? It's not. It's not going to force route elsewhere. You know what? I am going to hate life, but we're going to, what is, hold on, let me try this. The audio doesn't even go through there. Okay. I have, no, that's not what we wanted. I'm at the end of my rope. We're going to do this in a way that I didn't want to do it, is what we're going to do. But we're going to watch trailers. And wait, will we get to The Witcher tonight? Probably not. Fail of a stream. Let me get the audio down.
We've improved how each car is affected by the world. For example, with new cosmetic tire wear, so each car responds authentically as you rack up
That should be a
miles
good
on
level.
Japanese roads. With more cars
I want to
on
get to like
day
a
one
loud
than
part.
ever
I want
before, we've also created new ways to expand your
to show me driving.
From these references, we then work to capture the soul of those places.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Back to the start. Oh boy. I wish this was a Forza Horizon 6 gameplay overview. 1440. Somebody have it? Does somebody have it? That's not it. This guy has it. All right. I apologize for how big of a pain in the ass this has been. Okay, now the YouTube player is bugging out, but that's fine. We'll deal with that. Okay. Give me 1 second. Going to flip to a scene and then we'll come back and I'll do the intro again. I'm doing this so I can cut the video easier. Weird doing this. It's so weird producing content like this. It's a weird way. All right, everybody. It is finally time to react to the Forza Horizon 6 gameplay reveal from the Xbox showcase January 2026. This showcase showed off a few games. It showed off Forza. It showed off a game that I'm not remembering the name from Game Freak. We also got the new Double Fine game. Oh, that's about pottery. And Fable. So we're not going to check out all the trailers. We're going to react to Forza. Forza's always been a cool game. I've always enjoyed them. And while you won't see me busting out the racing wheel or the pedals or anything, I do like to dip my toes in the water there and drive some cars and play with some friends. So let's go ahead and check out Forza Horizon 6 and see what it's all about.
Welcome to this world-first look at Forza Horizon 6. I'm Torben Earth, Design Director for Forza Horizon, and I can't wait
Hello,
to
Torben.
show you what the teams at Playground Games and Turn 10 have been working on.
And I'm Don Arcetta, Art Director for Forza Horizon.
Ooh, that looks good.
The Horizon Festival
Oof.
is a celebration of beautiful cars, hit music, and breathtaking locations around the world.
Wow.
And now we're taking you to the place we've wanted to visit for a very long time.
That Honda looks clean.
Japan.
Japan is such a good
We
setting.
designed a campaign that really focuses on your journey. You don't start as a superstar of the festival or a racing champion or even a rookie. You'll start out as just a tourist in Japan. Your first goal is to join the Horizon Festival by completing the Horizon qualifiers. After that, you'll rise through the ranks, unlocking wristbands as you complete races in faster, more exciting cars.
Seems pretty standard from what we're used to.
Each round, you must prove you're ready to move up by completing spectacular events to unlock your next wristband. These include classic Horizon showcases and our new Horizon Rush events, where you show off your skills on thrilling obstacle courses, like this one at the docks in Tokyo City. When you finally earn your gold wristband, you get access to Legend Island, an exclusive
Legend
region
Island.
of the world with unique events, tracks, and areas to explore.
Dude.
And that will be a true accomplishment. Throughout that journey, all of Japan outside the Horizon Festival is yours to explore at your own
They
pace.
better have that iconic Japanese
Talk
hill
about the
from
location we've
Fast and
all been
Furious
waiting
Tokyo
for.
Drift. And so many other, it's like a real hill that they drift, so that would be
Japan
sick.
is the ideal
Has to be
location
there.
for our biggest, most exciting game yet. Full of beautiful
Wow.
landscapes and stunning contrasts of rural and urban, modern and traditional. This is our largest map, full of verticality, diverse
Yeah,
biomes,
oof.
seasonality, and breathtaking driving experiences, elevated by Japan's unique car culture. So we knew from the start that we wanted to deliver the most compelling and authentic game possible. To help us create those experiences in-game, we sought out advice and insight from people who've lived with Japanese car culture their entire lives.
As someone who grew up in Los Angeles and Tokyo, both cities known for car culture, I developed a passion for cars early. I've
Imagine if they
also
would have
worked
pulled out Vin
extensively
Diesel.
supporting creative collaborations between Japanese and Western video game studios. Over the course of production, I had many conversations with the team about the nuances and the details of Japanese culture and how to
This looks
reflect
good.
these in Forza Horizon 6. As an example, when we discussed naming options for the player home at Tokyo Docks, we discussed the building number, picking 7 and 8 because those two numbers are considered fortunate in Japan. In
Okay.
fact, these numbers are also part of a well-known Japanese proverb, Nana Korobi Yaoki, which means never give up.
When our team builds a Forza Horizon game, we focus on the essence of the place, what makes it special and unique. At the start of production, our team traveled to Japan to capture reference for everything.
That'd be
Time-lapses
such a
of real
sick
Japanese
job.
skies, photogrammetry,
Capturing
trees and
reference
geology,
of
scans
locations
roads and
for your
buildings,
game.
and things as simple as water kick-up and the way fallen cherry blossoms respond to passing cars.
Oh wow.
From these references, we then work to capture the soul.
I'm not gonna lie, the off-road is my least favorite
adapting it
part
for Horizon's open world
of all
game.
these Forza games.
And since Japan is home to driving experiences unlike anywhere else, that process begins with the roads. Inspired by the C1 Loop, Ginkgo Avenue, and mountain passes, like Mount Haruna and Bandai Atsuma. Then we layer in the details around them, creating a world where every road leads to discovery. For this game, we built our biggest urban area yet. Our Tokyo City is 5 times larger than anything
Dude, it
we've
looks
designed
so
before,
detailed.
with multiple districts, each with a unique identity. We work to create a city where every road, every corner, and every shortcut is fun to drive and a delight to explore.
Oh, that
Seasonal
fog!
change in Japan is dramatic, and these changes are widely celebrated in local culture. We've captured that in games
love
so
good
that
video
you
game
see
fog.
those changes reflected in the world around you as you explore.
Whoa.
That sense of exploration is at the heart of the game. Everything you find on your road trip in Japan is something for you to collect. Cars, houses,
The
landmarks,
car
mascots,
details, as
and more,
always, are
all
on
tracked
point.
in your adventure journal.
Japan's car culture is one of the reasons we've been so excited for this location. And Forza Horizon 6 will feature more than 550 cars at launch.
Yo, that man has
New
a
cars
deep
will have
voice.
New body kits, new Forza Aero, and the ability to paint liveries on windows.
Oh, that's
We've also
cool.
fully overhauled our roster to be better balanced across all performance classes, from D to our new top-end R-Class for track-focused cars.
Ooh, new top-end class, okay.
We've improved how each car is affected by the world. For example, with new cosmetic tire wear, so each car responds authentically.
Dude, look
as
at the
you rack
detail
up
on the
miles on those iconic
tires.
Japanese roads. With more cars
Wow.
on day one than ever before, we've also created new ways to expand your car collection as you explore.
Oh, wow, that thing looks crazy.
Parked on driveways around the world, you'll encounter our new aftermarket cars. They're always bargains and include some extremely rare and unique cars to show off in your garage.
I love the colors on that
We're
car.
not just bringing classic JDM to life, but also showcasing some of the newest, most exciting cars in the world. And Forza Horizon 6 cover car is one of them. The GR GT is a race-derived road car that combines motorsport performance with road-going excellence.
Toyota's GR
Our
GT.
game is the ideal place to experience the most modern iteration.
That
of
is a
racing's
sleek
relentless
looking
pursuit of Japanese
ride.
engineering perfection.
Ooh, that thing looks nice.
Our cars sound better than ever, with greater detail and remastered audio, all brought to life by new acoustic modeling technology, simulating the soundscape of the world.
Wow, that sounds very good. The little kickback from the car, like towards the end of the tunnel there, very nice.
Music is a huge part of the Horizon Festival, and we're curating a diverse track list from around the world, including exciting Japanese artists, so you can choose your perfect
Please don't play
soundtrack,
music and
whether
demonetize
racing,
me.
cruising, or drifting. And to
Thank you.
complement the visual contrast,
That
of our
looks
map,
so
we've
good.
captured extensive field recordings across all 4 seasons in Japan, creating a rich and truly authentic world for you to experience.
In Forza Horizon 6, you'll have new ways to shape that world with features that let you make a life for yourself in Japan. Our new customizable garages are the perfect place to do that. You'll find one of
Customizable
these at every
garage.
player house, big enough
Okay.
for multiple cars, where you can freely decorate the entire space. And when you're done,
That's
you can
pretty
invite your
nice.
friends over to see
It's a
what
good,
you've
neat
built.
feature. Dude, I want to have the
But
craziest
ultimate place
garage.
to express your creativity is the estate. This mountain valley starts off completely empty and overgrown, but once you unlock it, you can build and decorate directly in
What?
the open world here. And anything you construct is permanent and visitable by your friends.
What can you do with
Our
it?
teams are fully committed to Forza Horizon being the open world driving game for everyone. We'll be carrying forward all of our accessibility features from previous games. We'll also be adding in new options like proximity radar for competitive players and auto drive for players who want to lean back and appreciate the world in
Auto
motion.
drive is going to be so
Our
sick.
major new accessibility feature is customizable high contrast mode, making the open world of Japan visually accessible to everyone, no matter how you and your
Dude, they're
friends
next
play.
level with
You can
accessibility. They really
customize
are.
Forza
Every
Horizon
time.
6 so you can play together.
Japan is world-renowned for its car meets, like Daikoku, and inspired by these experiences, Forza Horizon 6 will include new, open-world car meets. These are places where you can show off your cars and characters, download tunes and liveries, and even buy a copy of the cars you see. Then head out together to explore, where you'll find classic events like street races and our new Toge battles, iconic nighttime races down Japanese mountain passes.
Dude, so fun.
There's more to do in the open world than ever before, with new shared experiences like Horizon Time Attack circuits. These are
Okay.
seamlessly part of the open world, with no loads, no matchmaking, just a truly social
No
experience
loading.
with you, your friends, and the in-world leaderboard.
You just drive up and get in.
Playing together is easier and more rewarding. than
Okay.
Forza fans are incredibly creative, making everything from liveries to race
what is
events
that?
and scenic locations to explore. To support your creativity, we've added the ability to start building from anywhere, as well as loads of other player-requested improvements, all of which are also available in the estate and the customizable garage. We also know you love to collaborate, so in Forza Horizon 6, we're making building fully multiplayer. In Horizon Collab, you and your friends can build anything you can imagine together.
Wow. Players are going to go off
From
with these
everyone here
customization
at
tools.
Playground Games and Turn
Especially that you can do it with
we hope
friends.
You've enjoyed this first look at some of the new features we've been working on, and that you're as excited as we are for the game. will be launching on Xbox and PC on the 19th of May.
Okay.
If you're a Forza fan on PlayStation, we'll be welcoming you to Japan later this year when our PlayStation version is ready. For now, though,
Interesting.
stay tuned for more updates about the game over the coming months. And thanks for joining us. We can't wait to see you in Forza Horizon 6 as we discover Japan together.
Not launching on PlayStation 5 day and date. Interesting choice here. Especially with how many sales they made when they launched Forza Horizon 5 on PlayStation. Is that a Gundam? Dude. I mean, they had to, right? There's got to be a Gundam in this game. Okay, so that was our first look at Forza Horizon 6. Release date, they're saying May 19th, 2026. As I was saying, interesting that you don't get this on PlayStation day one. I don't know if it's a marketing choice to try and move systems. Like, I don't think Xbox is really trying to move systems anymore, so it doesn't make sense. I'm gonna guess that when development of this game started, Microsoft hadn't decided that it was going to put Forza on PlayStation right away yet, so they're just behind on it. But you never know. It could be something more in depth. You never know what Xbox is thinking at this point with these games. Lots to be impressed about here. The cars look better than ever. The environments look amazing. The details in the way the leaves are blowing and the day, night, and the weather. It is so detailed. And there's so many people that are out there that are gonna just spend countless hours building tracks and customizing cars and so on. But the one thing I wanted to know more about is I want to know more about that open area that they said you get and you can like build and expand on. Is that your like own personal track? What are we building there? Can we get like, can we open up, like we have the garage there? Can we have like something else, some other sort of shop, or, you know, I'm not sure what else you could put there. Could you put a car dealership there so that you can just go to your place and buy and sell cars you've designed? I don't know, but I'm interested in finding out, and we'll check it out on stream once it releases in May. Let me know what you think in the comments. Do you think this hits that release date? We'll see. Okay, that's Forza done. Guys, that was... Whew. Forza looks so good. So good. I don't play these games for like a long period of time, but I absolutely love the Forza games, especially the Horizon series. The Motorsport's cool because it's got all like the competitive details and whatnot, but definitely Horizon with the open world is where it's at. Next up, we got the big gun. Okay, Fable. What do we call this? Gameplay reveal? Is that what we're looking for? We want the full thing. Everybody's got different lengths on this. Like, what is... Let's see. IGN, what's your quality at here? Why is IGN only uploading these in 1080p? That's a 37-second trailer, which is not what we want. We'll go with this one. We'll go with this one. It says there's an ad break coming up, so we'll wait till the ad break's done on Twitch. And we'll go from there. Need some water. But I'm going to be breaking these videos down, like out from the VOD into their own videos on YouTube and try and maybe we'll get some shorts. Maybe we get some shorts. We'll see. I'm really excited for this next one. I'm super excited for Fable. Loved Fable as a kid. The original plan tonight was to watch these trailers and then play Fable Anniversary. But for some reason, even though I swear I was just looking at it on Game Pass on PC the other day, I cannot find Fable Anniversary on Game Pass at all. I Googled it and the Xbox store says it's on Game Pass, but I cannot find it on the Xbox app anywhere. That's how we ended up with potentially playing Witcher. That's the word I'm looking for. And why is searching for things on the Xbox app so garbage? Just absolute garbage. All right, we have the 90-second ad break going on right now. So I'm just trying to find Fable Anniversary while we wait. Because, oh man, I would love to do a playthrough. It's been well over a decade. Well over a decade. Yes, you can stream. Back from the ads. Okay, cool. Apparently, Fable Anniversary is available on Steam, but not Game Pass unless you're cloud streaming it, which is doo-doo, I say. Why do I have Fable Anniversary ignored on Steam? Excuse me? Wow, look at, I'm just scrolling through the trailer. Okay, maybe I pick that up tomorrow and we stream that tomorrow. Okay, we're back from the ads. Thank you for letting me know. We're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna go to this scene here and take a drink. Wait a second so that this shows us a little thumbnail scene in the video file. Makes it easier for trimming. I could press a button and highlight this part, but I don't want to do that. All right. Let's jump in, folks. I know I'm dying. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another reaction video. Tonight we are reacting to the new gameplay presentation that Xbox put out for Fable. I am super excited for Fable. We're gonna check it out, give our thoughts, see what we think they're doing right, and maybe what they're doing wrong. I saw pieces of this earlier, and there is things I question, so we'll take a look at that. But let's get into it.
Hi, welcome to Playground Games, where I'm thrilled to share our very first deep dive into a
First
game we've
off,
been making
insane
here for
that
a
this is
really,
also
really
Playground Games.
long time. Fable.
Oh man, chills.
Playground Games is renowned for fun, immersive, and visually stunning open-world experiences. Since 2010, we've been developing the Forza Horizon series right here in Royal Leamington Spa, a charming little town in the middle of England. As Horizon has grown,
It looks like a nice
so have we.
place.
Over the past few years, we've built a new team to carry that reputation into a new genre that we are incredibly passionate about. Fable is Playground's first open-world action RPG, and we couldn't be more proud to be carrying on the work of the legendary Lionhead Studios, the original creators of the
What an
franchise.
IP to
And although our game
choose
is a
to
new
take on
beginning, I
first.
think what we're making is really faithful to the spirit of the classic Lionhead trilogy that we all love. At the
Oh,
heart
man,
of our
it's so
game
good.
is a simple recurring question. What does it mean to you to be a hero? Our game is about choices and their consequences. It's packed with action, drama, British humor, moral dilemmas, and quite a few chickens.
British
All
humor
of
still
this
made it in.
combines in a fairy tale which could only be Fable.
In classic Fable fashion, you begin the game as a child, growing up in the sleepy rural village of Briar Hill. It's here.
It looks
that in a moment of
impressive
extreme
visually.
Danger, your heroic powers first emerge, and we discover that you are Albion's first hero in a generation. But not long afterwards, disaster strikes, and the people of your village, including your beloved grandma, are turned to stone by a mysterious stranger.
Oh no, Grandma!
Suddenly alone in the world, you'll set off on an adventure which will change Albion forever.
I don't want to hear a ton about the
It's a huge
story.
moment, because this is Albion like you've never seen it before. Idyllic rolling hills,
Wow.
magical forests, bustling villages, sleepy hamlets, oversized vegetable patches, and stunning vistas.
Oh man, it's
And
so
because
good.
our Albion is truly open world, for the first time, you'll be able to explore this rich and detailed world seamlessly, with the freedom to go where you want from early in the game.
We can't wait to welcome you back to Albion's iconic capital city, Bowerstone. Home to Fairfax Castle, the Old Clock Tower, and the legendary Heroes Guild.
It's a huge city, full of contrasts. Rich and poor, nobles and commoners, royalty and criminals. You'll spend plenty of time here during the game.
The city
You
looks so
discover
well
the
done.
secrets of the Heroes Guild and its reclusive guildmaster, Humphrey the Golden.
In the north of Albion, you'll find mountains, craggy coastlines, spooky marshes, and the bleak, windswept city of Bloodstone. Here, you'll meet the leaders of two rival gangs, vying for power, and uncover the secrets of the sinister but extremely well-organized Cult of Shadows. Our Albion is beautiful, handcrafted, and richly detailed.
In Albion, heroes are special, different. They're stronger than regular people. They're more skillful, more charismatic. More importantly, they're those rare humans who can harness and use magic in the world around them. They have the power to do what they want.
And so do you. In our game, we want you to play as the hero you
We're the
want
hero.
to be.
It's us.
And that starts with being able to choose how your
Couldn't be
hero
anybody
character
else.
looks.
So, in Fable, you'll be able to pick from a range of different character heads and customize your clothing, hair, skin
Okay.
tone, tattoos, and scars. So the hero you play represents you.
But as well as your appearance, you can be the hero you want to be.
Doesn't
through the way
sound
you
like a
play,
full
through the
character
skills and
creator.
abilities you learn, and through the weapons you use.
Just like the classic trilogy, heroes in our game fight with a combination of strength, skill, and will.
Oh, the
Seeing
combat
someone
looks
with
good.
melee and ranged weapons with magical abilities gives us style-weaving combat,
Oh man, I love it.
allowing you to show off your personal playstyle against single opponents and large groups of enemies alike.
I'm digging the flow of the combat.
Close quarters combat.
It looks really
Use
well
light
done.
And heavy combos, often knocking enemies off balance and executing stylish finishers. Swap to your ranged weapon to bypass enemy guard and deal with troublesome flying enemies.
Oh, that's a cool enemy. Look at that.
And of course, you'll be able to unleash your powerful spells to both manipulate and devastate your opponents.
We're excited to be bringing back some fan-favorite adversaries for you to fight. Hogs are back, as are Balverines, Hollowfolk, and Trolls.
That's a neat looking crossbow.
Our
we're adding brand new enemies too, like this fearsome cockatrice, a giant fire-breathing chicken. Each enemy family is different, with their own weaknesses to exploit and defenses to overcome. But with all the unique tools in your combat toolbox, how you defeat your enemies is up to you.
That's a cool looking spell. I like that spell. Oh wow, look at the death animation on
There's
that
more
guy.
to being a hero in Albion than fighting. So much more. When we talk to people about their favorite memories of the original games, so many of their stories were about the stuff you can do when you weren't just being a hero. The normal, everyday stuff which happened when you interacted with the people of Albion.
For me, what I remember most vividly are the inhabitants of Albion, and the things you can do with them, or to them.
The crazy thing about the classic Fable games was that in the middle of a sprawling RPG was almost a complete other game, where you could just mess around with the villagers and townsfolk.
And we've built that same experience in the middle of our game too. Buying a house, getting a job, making some money.
Okay, I like
Romancing a
that.
villager, getting married, having kids.
Marriage and kids.
Perfect. You can get to know me better.
Buying another house.
It all looks
Buying
very
every house in
Fable.
Albion. Buying every business in Albion. Getting rich.
Marrying a bunch more people, having a bunch more kids, probably getting divorced along the way for good measure.
And
Just
this
marry
part of the
everyone.
game is unique to Fable. It's systemic, interconnected, and you see the ripple effects of the things you do everywhere you go.
And all of this revolves around the people who live in Albion, who we call the living population. There are more than 1,000 of them, and every single one is unique. Each
Wow.
of them has a name, a role, a daily routine, and their own personality.
Impressive.
You could follow any one of them for a day and just watch them live their life.
They'll get up, go to work, spend some leisure time on hobbies, then go home to bed.
But what's even cooler is that you can talk to every single one of them in fully voiced conversations and interact with them in loads of different ways. Maybe the job they go to is working for you because you hired them to work in one of your businesses.
Hey, you. Working hard? How can I help you, boss?
Maybe the bed they sleep in is in a house you own, because you're the landlord.
Dude, look at that lighting.
Or maybe their bed is on the street, because you evicted them.
Yikes.
Oh, it's you.
Buy every house and evict everybody.
And all of the stuff you do affects what they
Ultimate
think of
evil
you.
playthrough.
You're a legend. Because everything you do builds your reputation.
Very impressive. Now that's an hero right there.
Morality has always been super important to Fable. That tension between good and evil underpinned all of the original games. And morality is central to our game too. But we have a slightly different take on it.
Oh, chicken chaser.
For us, morality isn't black and white. There are lots of grey areas. And importantly, morality is subjective. No two people see things exactly the same way. And that's how it works in our game too.
Everything you do earns you a reputation. And
Okay.
every person in Albion will have a different reaction to you as a result.
Hello there.
Yeah, we get it. You're rich.
They'll remember things you did directly to them, they'll love you or hate you for the choices you make, and they will always tell you why. Although, usually from a safe distance.
Our game will never judge you, but the people of Albion will, loudly.
Imbecile.
Your reputation is created by the choices you make, and you are going to make a lot of them. Big choices, little choices.
Love choices.
Moral choices, and some choices that will actually change the landscape of Albion for the rest of your game. We call this idea, your choices change the world. Let's give you an example.
Early in the game, you'll meet a character named Dave, an egotistical gardener in a rural village who discovers a magical growth formula. He accidentally turns himself into a giant and becomes a big problem. It'll be your job to deal with him, and ultimately it will be your choice whether to kill him or to spare him. If you kill him, his giant corpse will lie on the farmland just outside of town for the rest of the game.
And
Yikes.
that is going to affect house prices.
Would it decay
It'll also
over time?
affect what a lot of the villagers think about you.
Especially Dave's sister.
In Fable, the choices you make will define you.
What does being a hero mean to you?
At Playground Games, we've built a pedigree for beautiful, immersive, open-world experiences. Yes, they've typically involved sports cars, but this is a passion project for all of us here. Every member of this team, which we've built from scratch, has two key things in common: a deep love for the franchise and a burning desire to bring it back. We're making this for Fable fans just like us, but also to introduce Fable to gamers who've never played the series before.
Most of them at
It's
this
been great to
point.
finally tell you a little about the game we're making. There'll be much more to share as we get closer to our launch. I'm excited to tell you today that Fable is coming to Xbox, PC, and PlayStation in autumn 2020.
Okay. Day and date on PlayStation.
Thanks for watching.
Oh, where's that scene? Oh, hey, give me that scene. Let me mute this real quick. So, that is the Fable overview. There's some things I want to go over here though. Number one being release date, autumn 2026. What do we think about that? Does it hit it? Do we hit the autumn release date? I think this slides. I don't think it slides. I think if it's going to slide, it's very possible, and it goes to early next year. I really don't want that to be, because I feel like this would be a perfect game for Microsoft to have released this holiday season, this autumn. Release this, and from what I see here, this is one of my top games I'm looking forward to this year after seeing this. And this could be a Game of the Year competitor. I know it's a year that we're supposed to be getting GTA, but I feel like this could be a Game of the Year competitor this year. That being said, and I agree with Joro in the chat that he says that they took the it looks like they took the extra time for the PS5 release. I agree. I do feel like part of the delay and like what's been taking so long on this is Playground does not want to mess up their first open world RPG, especially when they're doing it in this universe. And Microsoft knows that this game will sell. It will sell units. So many units, especially on PlayStation. So releasing it everywhere all at once is great. There is things that I'm a little concerned about. Let me see if I can find them here. It was mostly like the combat that they were showing us. So if we look at the combat scenes, this is in a closed area, right? And it's not all of them. I feel like it's most of them. This here, this is also in a closed off area, and the enemies aren't really. I mean, I want to see how the enemies fight back more, and like what the difficulty scaling is kind of going to be like. But for an open world game, I feel like a lot of the fight areas that they showed us are in these closed off areas. What is a true open area fight against multiple enemies look like in this game? Where is what is it? The menus here. I really dig the menus. It definitely gives me the Fable vibe from the older games. And like the villagers, the fact that they're saying that there's was it 1,000 or over 1,000 fully voiced with dialogue and conversational NPCs that we can talk to, not only talk to, but marry and have children with, and just interact in this world. I dig that. One thing I want to touch on, and I don't know where it was. I'm glad they stopped talking about the story while I look for this. I'm glad they stopped talking about the story, because I don't want to know anymore. I know enough. Where is the character create? Here it is. So I don't know if this game was always going to have a character creator. The last time we saw Fable, and they introduced the female lead it really seemed like that was going to be the character that we were playing as, which would have been fine. I don't have a problem with that. But I know there was a ton of backlash and controversy over that decision online after that trailer came out. And I wonder if they took the time to add what doesn't sound like a full character creator, but a character editor, character creator light, where they're saying you can choose different faces and outfits for your characters. That's what they said here. So I wouldn't go into this expecting to be able to choose every little detail and morph your character's nose and the eyes and the brow depth and all of that. I feel like this will be pretty basic with some presets and some outfits, and then obviously you'll get outfits and pieces as you go through the game. That's my thought on that. Combat looks solid, and like the environments look fantastic. Like I love where is it? Not get off my screen, dude. This sunset when it plays was amazing, and just what they showed us of the city. What they showed us of the city looked fantastic. So I'm really excited. This is definitely a game that is super high on my expectations and wanting to play list this year. So we'll be checking it out on stream when that comes out. So make sure to follow us and subscribe and all that fun stuff to know when that happens. Until then, I'll see you next time. Cut. All right. I don't know. I don't have a way to like cut. So that's that. Cool. Cool. Fable looks great. Fable looks great. Super pumped for it. I do have concerns about it. It has taken a long time in development. Yeah, I agree with you, Joro. I am very interested. I do want to see more. It felt like we were being shown very specific scenes, right? We were being shown things that were very specific. We were being we were told about how, like, you know, there's the quest with the giant, and I don't like that they told us that, like, hey, one of the endings is you can kill him and he lives in the world. That would have been that's a really cool set piece to maybe not spoil. So I'm hoping that maybe there's a few different options than just kill or not kill. But yeah, I am really excited for this one. Let's take a look here real quick at Fantasy Critic. I am in a kind of funny Reddit Fantasy Critic right now. And so far, this lady here, Fairy Tale for Hire, is in first place. What did she draft? She drafted that Metroidvania game that came out, Mio Memories in Orbit. Got her 13 points. So that's not bad. Listen. I drafted GTA, Wolverine, Forza 6, and Mugenics here. And I'm currently bidding on Fable and then Super Meat Boy 3D. I like what I saw from Fable, so I put a bid on it. And Super Meat Boy 3D is just, I love Super Meat Boy, so I bid on this. Bids is a day 19. Yeah, I mean, if GTA gets pushed, I'm probably toast. I think Wolverine's solid. I think Forza is solid. This guy here got Crimson Desert, which I'm really excited for Crimson Desert. But as for the YMCA Rec League, who the hell is Dark? Rob's got some of his friends in here now. So what are we up to? 2, 4, 6. We got 7 people in here. Surf joined. Sick. We're gonna draft this weekend. As long as this weekend works for, well, really, I only care if it works for myself, you, everybody else can figure it out. It's not gonna be a time draft, so people have time to make their decisions. It should be good. All right, let's okay, so this will be everybody. Can we let's set the draft order. Random draft order. Are we ready? Let's see what we get here. Okay, so once we start drafting, we can no longer add players. That is all right. Does it show us the draft order here? Because I feel like this is the order. Oh, that's draft. It gave. That didn't feel very random. Oh, yes, it did. It moved Rob. Yeah, it moved the bottom people around. So I got first pick. Joro, you got second pick. Rob third, Sir fourth, Dark fifth, my wife sixth, and Waffles seventh. That is our draft order. This is a snake draft, so it'll start with me and go through. Waffles will make my. You want me to just start the draft right now? We'll just go in, and then when people get to it, they'll get to the draft. That way, it's hopefully done by the weekend. We can do that. But yeah, snake draft. So once it hits Waffles, he's got to make 2 drafts in a row. All right, let's. Fuck it. Warning: once you start drafting, you no longer auto remove players. However, if you need to, you can reset the draft by pressing the reset draft in the sidebar. Draft is underway. Like, look at this. They are predicting the hype factor for Resident Evil Requiem at the top. Imagine if I just went down to Fire Emblem. I don't want to do the same thing as I did in the other draft, but I feel like not taking GTA is insanity. But I know there's that risk. Does it delay? Personally, I really think GTA hits the release date this year. Cool. But a game like Resident Evil would be solid. I mean, I would say these top 5 here are all really solid choices, but I'm gonna play it the way I want to play it. I'm gonna take GTA. That's my first draft. Joro, my man, you are up. I will I'm gonna do some stuff. I'm gonna create a fantasy critic lobby on the Discord that only the people that are in the draft or in the league this year will be able to chat in, talk about our picks and our drops and whatnot. And winner is gonna get an exclusive fantasy critic 2026 role at the end of the year. And then we'll just probably try and roll it into the next year. See if we can just do a bunch of these, keep going with it. I think that'd be fun. You went for Saros right off the bat. I like the Saros pick. I do like that. Let's see if I can get Rob to draft. Started fantasy draft. It's your pick. No rush for everyone else. I'm just letting you know how it's going to work. It will progress as people pick until it ends. Let your folks know it started. Boom. Okay. Rob has been formed. He's been informed. You know what? I think Saros is a really good pick. I was thinking about it in the back of my mind. I think Housemark doesn't really miss. And Saros looks a lot like just the next evolution of Returnal, which Returnal is a phenomenal game. I never beat it. I really should go back and replay through it and beat it. Man, it's got some tough parts though. Whew. That game, whew, it hits different. But I think that's a really safe pick. Oh, we can like pause the draft. It's cool. I like how there's no timer, you know, like it's currently, who's following this? Who's following our league? But Rob's complaining about GTA being available. He doesn't understand this. I had to explain to him that, like, because I guess Rob and his friends seem to think that GTA is gonna, whoever has GTA is gonna guarantee that, like, that's the win. Whoever has that wins. But he doesn't really understand that if a game like GTA could come out and even if it gets 100, I think there's like a, what is it, a max of 25 points because it has to score over what is it, 75, I think is what it has to score over. Let me see here. That's not it. FAQ. Scoring. How does scoring work? Okay. Uses opencritic.com. You know, gain or lose points based on reviews. Okay, so anything above a 70. Right? So therefore, if it's a 70, it's 0 points, right? If it releases and gets 70, it's 0 points. Anything above that is 1 point. Oh, okay, hold on, that's not true. So there's special rules to make certain points worth more or less. If a game scores above a 90, every point above 90 is worth 2 points. So a 94 would get you 20 points for 70 through 90 and 8 points for 90 through 94 for a total of 28 points for the 94. The bonus points could be turned off. I think we have them on. But and then the same principle applies for bad games. So each point from 60 through 70 loses 1 point, but every 10 point range below that is worth half a point above it. So that's cool. You one terrible game. Like if you drafted Gollum the year that the Gollum game came out, it's not gonna kill you. So that's good. They do have a Discord bot. I don't know if I want to get into using more Discord bots. We all know how I am with Discord bots. Rob has not drafted. I believe we're all doing 2 counter picks this year, which I think makes it super interesting having to double up on counter picks. I think that'll be fun. Watch list. Let's see. You know, I'm not gonna set my watch list. I'm not gonna set my watch list live. We're not gonna do that. We're probably gonna be waiting the longest on Surf to draft. Rob's either not trying to get his draft in right now, even though he's online, or he is just really trying to see what he's going to go for. I don't think we'll run into any games that people are trying to draft that are outside the eligibility rules. I think it's all should be all good. Do I remember what they are off the top of my head? Nah. Nah, I don't. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, he grabbed Fable. Okay. Risky first pick. Interesting. Okay, so let me get a message out to the server. Fantasy Critic folks, the draft is live. The opening a special chat in the Discord for the Fantasy Critic League. All players will receive the special role. Winner gets a unique role at the end of the year. I'm just going to tag Surf at Surf. You are up next to draft my guy. Boom. Draft started, it's closed. Robert, nobody can join. All right. So we will check back on this and see where things end up. But so far, we got 3 big games off the board. We got myself, GTA. We got Joro, Big NY Publishing with Saros. And we got Rob with Dragon Shard Interactive going with Fable for the first pick. So that is pretty sick. I got a couple videos that I got to edit and get onto the YouTube. Stream tomorrow night. We will either be starting Fable Anniversary or Witcher. I'm not sure. Maybe something else. We'll see if there's anybody around want to do anything multiplayer. So yeah, I'll just kind of wing it. Again, if you got game suggestions, down, hit them up in the Discord or wherever. We'll go from there. What was I gonna say? The next 2 parts of Quarantine Zone are currently live for iAmMasky.com members. I believe you can use code first time to get 50% off a 1-month or a year-long subscription. You get exclusive looks at stuff. You get exclusive pieces of writing and reviews that I'm planning. And you get all the videos a day minimum early and VODs. So check it out, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time, hopefully with fixed audio.